All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for hole 7 here, tutorial guide. And what I'm going to recommend, I mean, you guys saw what I did yesterday. What did I do? Probably Kingmaker. Alternatively, I want to show you guys that you can bring out a Voyager ball, or you can bring out a Bandera ball. So that's what we're going to do today, just to kind of show you kind of a better approach to kind of solidifying this hole. So I just want to show you, I believe, I might have even made it yesterday. I can't remember. I think I did for my expert guide. But I'm pretty sure that I went with a Kingmaker yesterday. So I just want to, anytime that I make it, which I think I'm pretty sure I did, with a Kingmaker, there's no point in me going that same way and showing you the exact same thing. So this time I'm going to, switch the balls up. I can try, a win 4 and a win 5 ball for you guys, just to see kind of multiple wind reductions and kind of the spots and the drives that you need to hit to kind of get it in these positions. So let me reset my bag a little bit. We're going to go down to a club here. What the hell? I don't care if there's opponents. Just give me a replay then. This is taking way too long. I don't understand. So I'm just going to reset this real quick. Something's obviously wrong on their end in some capacity, because there's no reason it should say no opponents ever when they just basically give me replays when there's not. I already played a replay. If you guys watched my whole 4, I was playing a replay. So let's take a look here. And with this kind of wind, I'm probably going to go plus 10%. Now, what's nice about using one of these balls is you can see that it gets your wind way down. So you can kind of visualize, I'm kind of looking at, 4 rings. It looks like wherever my power, if I go full here, if I go full, it's going to kind of land more here. And you can kind of see the way that it's showing it rolling out. I might just back off a little bit, but not very much. Here you can see that I'm going orange. Perfect ball. Relatively full on my top spin, trying to get it down there as far as I can. In terms of make sure that it's around, past the trees, to where I could easily have, an unshielded view into the green. Not to mention, the farther that I drive it, the straighter that wind gets. Now, if you have a little bit better driver, for instance, a POC 5, a POC 6, you can potentially land over there on this other fairway. I don't think extra mile he's going to be able to do it. Maybe an 8, and it would take a really, really good ball. But the problem is you wouldn't be able to curl it enough to probably get it over towards the green. So best case scenario, you're kind of hoping to hit the fairway and getting very, very lucky. Chances are you won't hit it, though. That's an interesting way. So that would actually leave you, a half decent shot. The hardest thing about that will be the elevation change. Here you're going to see we are very close to min, where I'm going to be setting up. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use plus 5%. I'm going to use 6. And I'm also very close to min, so I'm going to push down very close to min, kind of 2.1 rings or so for my adjustment. I Actually, I just offset my guide a little bit, so I'm not going to go the full adjustment. Not sure why I did that. See if I can get this to come in. Looks like I got it. So you can see it's very straightforward, easy. Very good chance you're going to make it. For some reason, if you watch back and look at that shot, I kind of, at the last second I wasn't thinking. I kind of offset my guide to the right center of the hole. Well, not even right center. It was basically off the right edge of the cup. So instead of going the 2.1 rings that it, or even 2.0, 2.1, somewhere in there, I just kind of short adjusted it a little bit more towards the mid number, because I had already offset. I was treating it as I already moved, say, 0.2 rings, for instance. And so I went less rings than necessary. But you can see that, especially with the Wind 5 ball, you're going to have a very manageable pitch. 2 rings or less is going to be really nice. It's going to give you a very good, high percentage make chance. The only problem with going this way, as I was just mentioning, as you can see my opponent trying there, is the elevation. It's the hardest part. It's a nice wind direction, as you can see, it's very straight, but the hardest factor is going to be being able to get that pitch with that downhill type shot. So I do recommend that you go over towards the right like I was doing, and hopefully you can get that one to fall. So good luck there, guys, and catch you guys for 8 coming up.